Testing 1, 2. All right, welcome back to our stream here for the Plainville Cardinals, the bird's eye view. Second action tonight will be the Plainville Lady Cardinals against the Trego Lady Golden Eagles. When these two teams met a few weeks ago in Waukene, Plainville was able to pull off the upset and take Trego in that one in 3 sets. Trego tonight will be wearing a pink uniform for Cancer Awareness Month. Cardinals will be wearing their cardinal red with kind of black accent. And we get ready to start here between two pretty good teams here from the MCL. We had a great match in the first round between the Cardinals and the Railroaders, and the Cardinals were able to, after falling in the first set, 25-20, come back and take set 2, 25-17, and then took set 3, 25-19. So hopefully they got some energy left here for this one. I'm not sure exactly. I think Trego is going to be the home team on this one as far as the scoreboard, but we'll double check that once they start putting points on the board. You can see the live scoreboard there in the background on the stream. Hope you enjoy the stream as we try to keep you up to date on what's going on. And for the Cardinals, we'll have senior Ava Brock to start off the serving for this second match of the evening. Serve is good, handled by Trego. Looks like Schubert there knocks it back across. Gilliland going to get it set up for Wilkerson, and her shot falls to the floor for a point, and I am wrong. Cardinals are going to be the home team on the scoreboard. So Cardinals take an early 1-0 lead over Trego. Wow, high up in the air that time was number 24, Frost, handled there by Hosier. This time Schubert goes up for the shot, and that ricochets off of the Cardinals. So a point to the Eagles, and it's going to be 1-1 as Trego will take over the serve. And serving first for the Eagles will be number 11. Now in the program here we have 2 number 11s, and I'm not sure. I believe this one must be Carr, but I'm just going to refrain from that. I'm not sure which one it is. Staub goes high for the tip. Libero for Trego gets it across. Frost gets it over. Nope, that's not Frost. That is Day. And Trego gets the second point there in a row as they go up 2-1 over the Cardinals. Jump serve from number 11, taken by Brock. Hosier gets it across to Wilkerson. Wilkerson drives it, but drives it low and into the net. So Trego gets that point, and they take a 3-1 lead here early in the first set. Serve just over the net there for Trego. Staub has it now. She hits it into the double block of Frost and Schubert, and it ricochets off and falls in favor of the Cardinals. So Cardinals will get the serve back and take that point, and they'll be serving, trailing 2-3. It'll be Jersey Kaiser coming in to take over serving duties for the Cardinals. She gets a good serve there across. Cardinals setting up for Schubert, and she goes up high above the net and drives that one into the double block. Falls on Plainville's side of the floor. So point to Trego on the kill shot there by Schubert. Now Libby Frost serving, and Trego sets up the block, and they get the point there as they're going to go up. I have 5-2 on my score sheet. I'm only seeing 4-2 on the scoreboard so far. There's the 5. So Trego up 5-2. Gilliland setting up Hosier. Hosier, the shot. Her shot goes wide and left. Trego with that point as well as they go up 6-2 on the Cardinals. You're still early here in this first set. And serving for the Eagles is number 24, Libby Frost. Jump serve for Frost. Handled by McClellan. Into Brock. Now Hosier has it. She gets it across. Frost gets it up to number 11 to Schubert. Schubert going up to hit it and mistimed it, or felt like she couldn't get a good hit on it, so she let it fall. She lets it fall to the floor. Cardinals get that point, and they get the serve back. They'll be serving, trailing 3-6. It'll be Hallie Friend, number 18, coming in to serve for the Cardinals. Quick hit there for Trego. They're not going to get that one across. That should have been 4 hits. That was definitely 4 hits. And finally, the officials stop play and give the point to the Cardinals, as that was definitely 4 hits by Trego. A point to the Cardinals, trailing 4-6. Hallie Friend still serving. Cardinals get the double block there. McClellan and Gilliland going up high for the double block, and they get the job done. Get the point for Plainville. Now they're trailing 5-6. Hallie Friend still serving for the Cardinals. Deep serve from Friend. Setting up at the net for number 25, and that's Howard. She gets it across. Now Staub has it. She hits it deep. Trego has it back. Over there for Howard again. She gets it across. Now McClellan gets a good shot. Trego knocks it up near the rafters. They get it back under control. Now Gilliland. Gilliland to McClellan. She gets it just over the net. Trego setting up for Schubert. Schubert hits it deep, but she hits it out. Point to the Cardinals, and the Cardinals have tied it up. They were down 6-3 at one point. Now it's 6-6. Still early here in this first set. Schubert again going up high for the block. They're going to call a violation there on the Cardinals. So Trego will regain the serve and get the point there, and they are up 7-6. And it'll be Schubert serving for Trego. She does a jump serve. A lot of heat on that serve, but it's absorbed by the net and falls on their side. So point back to Plainville. All tied up 7-7. And now we have number 29, Brooklyn Staub, serving for Plainville. She's going to do a jump serve as well, but she stepped on the line. So they're going to call a foot fault. So that'll be point to Trego. And they'll take over the serve, and they'll be up 8-7. And it looks like number 23, Taylor Zeman, doing the serving duties for Trego. Cross-court serve, and her serve goes out. And right now, just like two boxers, they're just trading hits back and forth, as now we're all tied up again at 8-8. Been doing this ever since it was 6-5 and then 6-6. 1 point back and forth. neither team being able to gain much of an advantage. Hot shot there from number 13, Flax. Falls into the net, and Cardinals take a 1-point lead, 9-8. And Gilliland serving for Plainville. Serves it almost, going to say, almost a little bit tough to handle for Trego, and it was tough for them to handle for Trego as they let that one fall to the floor. And Plainville gets 2 points in a row there from Gilliland as she is serving, and they go up 10-8. And we have a timeout on the floor. Timeout called by Trego here still in this first set as Plainville has taken a very small but important 2-point lead. They're up 10-8. Okay, both teams back on the floor after that timeout by Trego. Gilliland serving still, and that serve, kind of a mishit off the left side of her hand, goes into the net. So Trego will gain that point, and they'll be serving, but they are still trailing 9-8, and it'll be number 25, Jenna Howard, serving for the Eagles. Ooh, hot shot there from McClellan. Looked like that was going to work for the Cardinals, but in the back court there, looked like that was number 25, Howard, dug that out and got it back across, and Plainville unable to get that one to work for them. So 10-10 now, all tied up again as Cardinals work to try to regain that serve. McClellan again, high up in the air. Trego able to handle it, and again, they go up high. A little bit mistimed over there by the Eagles. And Cardinals take the 1-point lead again, and here we go, 1 point again. Lead for the Cardinals as McClellan takes over the serving duties for Plainville. Good serve, handled by Trego so far. Backcourt shot there by number 13. She ends up just hitting it over. Now Hosier, good shot there, handled by Schubert. Wilkerson goes up and tries to tip it over, but she's met there by a Trego defender. And once again, we are tied up 11-11 here in this first set. Neither team able to get a very big advantage. Biggest advantage for Trego has been 3, and biggest advantage for the Cardinals has been 2. McClellan from the back line. Good hit there. Trego coming up to the net. Schubert, good hit, handled by Brock. Now Wilkerson tips it over. Schubert again going up, hits it down. The Hosier gets her hands on it that time. Now Hosier hits one back and double block there from number 24, Frost, the number 11. I think that's Carr. And Trego now has a 1-point lead over the Cardinals. They lead 12-11 as the libero, number 2, is serving. Trego having trouble with that one. Kind of a mistimed jump. Tied up again at 12. Not tied up again at 12, but tied up again now at 12 as Ava Brock goes back to serve for the Cardinals to see if we can get a little bit of a advantage here. Brock to Gilliland, Gilliland to Hosier. Hosier, nice hit. Brock gets it back up in the air. Now Wilkerson, another nice hit, and that one works for the Cardinals as it ricochets off the defenders from Trego, falls on Trego's side of the floor. Point to Plainville. Plainville up 13-12 here in this first set. Brock served to the back, handled there by Howard. Double block put up there, actually almost a triple block over there by the Cardinals. No, double block over there. It looked like it was maybe Hosier and Staub, but that point goes to Trego. And we're tied up again, this time at 13. Number 11. Jump serve for Trego. McClellan to Hosier. She gets it across. Now Trego setting up at the net for Schubert. Schubert hammers it back across this opposite corner right into your camera view. And that falls as a point for Trego. And they go up 14-13. Another jump serve from number 11. Brock gets it up in the air by Hosier. And I'm not sure going to call her for a lift. Looked like she did a pretty good job of getting underneath that one and kind of walking on her knees. But now Trego takes a small advantage of 2 points, up 15-13. Number 11 still serving for the Eagles. Jump serve again. Brock to Wilkerson. Wilkerson just decides to tip it over. Comes back over on the Plainville side, and they're actually going to call Plainville. They're going to give Plainville that point, as they're going to call a violation on Trego in the net. So Cardinals take advantage of that to get the point and the serve back. And in comes number 3, Jersey Kaiser, to serve for Plainville. Gets a serve across. Trego setting up there for number 12. Double block set up again by Gilliland and Staub. Number 12 hitting that one. I believe that was Day. And Plainville ends up with that point, and we're tied up again, this time at 15. Trego setting up at the net. Found an open spot over there. Kaiser tries to dive and make the play. Not quite able to get her hands on it. Trego back up on top, 16-15. What a great first set this has been, as both teams back and forth as we go, trying to get a little bit of an advantage here. Hosier with a big shot there, handled in the back. Now Schubert blocked by Cardinals. Hosier again, handled back there by Trego. Now Schubert again. She takes it to the back line, but McClellan handles it. Now Brock, now Gilliland gets it across the net. Block at the net by Hosier, and they're going to call a violation on the Cardinals. Point to Trego. That's going to put them up 17-15 in this first set. Serving for Trego will be Libby Frost, number 24. Brock, trouble to get underneath that one. Couldn't quite read it. And Trego has one of their biggest lead of this set, up 18-15. Still a lot of time, a lot of points here to get for both teams, as the Cardinals just need to break serve and get it back. Staub goes up high, hits a good shot cross court, blocked by Trego, but their block ricochets off and goes out. So that is an advantage Plainville as they take that point. They are up. They're trailing 16-18 as number 18 Hallie Friend comes in to serve. Trego setting up at the net for Schubert, and she drives it home, and that gives Trego back to that 3-point lead, 19-16. Schubert is definitely who Trego likes to go to. She can get up in the air and drive it pretty well straight down to the floor, but Cardinals have been able to handle her so far. Gilliland to Staub. Staub, she can do it again. She knocks her down to the floor. Good hit there by Staub, as she gets the point for Plainville. Cardinals now trailing 17-19, and Staub will come back and do the serving after that great hit and kill shot. Jump serve for Staub. Trego knocks it up in the air. They're going to play something at the net there. Looked like great dig there by Gilliland. Cardinals trying to get it across, but they couldn't quite do it. Kind of like a hot potato there, but they couldn't quite get it across. Trego reaches 20 first in this first set, and they're going to take a 20-17 lead as they take over the serve again. Serving for the Eagles will be number 23, Taylor Zeman. Her serve into the net, point to Plainville. Cardinals only down 2 now, trailing 18-20, and it looks like serving for the Cardinals will be number 5, Rachel Gilliland. Good serve there. Trego trying to set. Oh, they're going to have to hit it from the back line. Now Plainville's going to have a play here. Into the net. Trego trying to play it back across. Hallie Friend to Gilliland. Gilliland to McClellan. McClellan, good shot, but it's blocked back over on the Plainville side. Metzger now to McClellan. She hits it deep and a little bit too deep, as Trego takes that point and takes a 21-18 lead. Going back to serve for the Eagles is number 25, Jenna Howard. Cardinals fighting for it there, but it works. Hallie Friend and Ava Brock going for the return, get it across the net, and Trego's unable to handle it. So Cardinals with the point. now trailing 19-21. Kate McClellan serving for Plainville. Fight at the net for it. Cardinals have the advantage so far. It's going to be a free ball for them. Gilliland pops it up for Wilkerson. Wilkerson gets it across, but Trego now hits it across for a free ball. And Metzger with the shot. Fight for it again at the net. Trego setting up for the hot shot. That time number 13, Brenna Flax, drives it home for the Eagles as they take a 22-19 lead here in this first set. Going back to serve will be the libero, number 2. I do not have a name for her, but number 2. Cardinals having a little bit of trouble with it, need to get it across, and they do. Good job getting it across. Now Trego setting up for Schubert. She gets it across. Cardinals having trouble with that one as the Trego takes that point, and they'll take a 23-19 lead here in this first set. Cardinals need to break serve and get into that 20-point range themselves as Trego is only 2 points away from taking this first set. Timeout on the floor. Timeout Plainville called. It'll be a short 1-minute timeout, and we'll come back and finish this set out as Trego now will have the serve. Looks like the libero still has the serve for Trego, number 2. McClellan handles the serve to Gilliland. Gilliland getting it set up for Wilkerson. Ooh, nice shot. Good job for Trego to handle that one. Now Schubert gets it across, and they're going to call that. They're going to call that a lift on Trego. They're going to call that a lift. So point to Plainville. That's exactly what they needed to do to get the serve back and to get that point. So now Plainville serving, trailing 20-23. Ava Brock serving for the Cardinals. Just over the net. Great serve there by Brock. Schubert goes up for a great hit, but dug by McClellan. Now Trego setting up again. Schubert hits that one with their left hand. Cardinals handle it, no problem. They get it back across. Now they're setting it across the other way. This time they kind of mishit that one. It came across the net. Point to Plainville. Now only down 2, 21-23. Still holding serve here. Ava Brock serving for the Cardinals. Good serve. It's like they're setting up for Schubert again over there on that side. Double blocked by the Cardinals. Hosier and Staub get the block over there. Now McClellan gets it back to Gilliland. She tips it over. Setting up for Schubert again. She tries to go left-handed. Unable to get control of it. Point to Cardinals, and now they're only trailing 1 point here in this first set after being down 23-19. It's now 23-22. Trego has the lead. Ava Brock still serving for the Cardinals. Nice and high jump there by number 24, Frost, but Cardinals getting it set up for themselves. Wilkerson gets it to the back line, setting up for Schubert. She's going to go deep corner. That one falls just inside the corner there. That's going to be point to Trego, and that's going to give them set point here as they are up 24-22, and serving for the Eagles will be number 11. I believe that's Carr. Jump serve by number 11. Hosier to Staub. Staub hits it. It's good. Good. Nice hit there by Staub to keep the game alive for the Cardinals as they will take back over the serve here. Trailing 23-24. They're not going to give up here, and there's a timeout on the floor. I think Trego called that timeout. Timeout on the floor as the Cardinals are hanging tough, trailing 23-24. They'll have the serve when we come back. I think Kate McClellan will be serving, but I'll double-check that when we come back after this short timeout break. Timeout again taken by Trego as they had a 23-19 lead, and the Cardinals have fought back to make it 23-24. Trego still holding set point. Jersey Kaiser coming in there, exchanging with Wilkerson. Wilkerson goes and sits down for a little bit. Kaiser comes in to serve. She's had some pretty good luck tonight. See if she can keep this going for the Cardinals. Nice serve. Schubert, they're going to go right back to her. She's going to go up and hit it. Double block at the net by Staub and Hosier, and it works. And we're all tied up at 24. We're going to extra here at Ellis High School as the Cardinals have fought back and tied this up 24-24. Kaiser still has the serve. Looks like the Eagles are setting up again for Schubert. Miscommunication there, but they get it across. Now Staub, deep hit, and they're going to call violation on the Cardinals. They're going to call a violation on the Cardinals. That point's going to go to Trego, and Trego is now up 25-24 at set point. Ava Brock to Gilliland. Gilliland setting Staub up. Staub, deep hit. Trego having to work that one back over. They're just going to have to get it across. Now, good time here for Cardinals to hammer one home. And they do. Trego knocks it back across. Now the Cardinals. Hosier gets it across. Now Trego setting up at the net for Schubert. And she knocks it right down at the shoelaces of the Cardinals. And Trego, after a great battle in that first set, they take the first set 26-24. There'll be a short 3-minute break here in between sets as the girls change sides. But that was a great set to watch as both teams went back and forth, neither one of them getting a huge lead. I think Trego's biggest lead was 4, and Plainville's biggest lead might have been 2 or 3. But in the end, Plainville battles back, but just falls a little bit short to Trego there. Trego takes it 26-24. We'll have the second set here in just a couple of minutes. Still about a minute and a half left in here before the second set needs to start, but both teams are ready, and they're out on the floor ready to roll, and the officials are checking over the players that are on the floor, making sure everything is legal and correct. And we'll get started here, it looks like, with the second set here pretty soon. As that first set, great battle between these two teams. Trego able to come out on top 26-24 over the Cardinals. But it was anybody's set there all the way through. Trego will start the serving this round. It'll be their libero, number 2, taking first serve for the Cardinals on the floor. It'll be Metzger, Wilkerson, Hosier, Gilliland, Brock, and McClellan. McClellan from the back line, handled by Trego, setting up Schubert. She goes up and hits one hard, but McClellan able to handle it. Hosier goes up for the hit, and she is able to get it across the net. Falls to the floor. Point to Plainville. Plainville jumps out to the 1-0 lead here in the second set. Serving for the Cardinals looks like it'll be our libero, Ava Brock, and her serve just short into the net. And this one, eerily, is starting off exactly like the last one. In the first set, Cardinals jumped out 1-0, and then Trego tied them at 1-1. And then from that point on, they kind of took a small lead and held on to it, ever so small. And then we went through several rounds of ties. We'll see what happens in this one. You have number 11, who again I believe is Carr, serving. Staub, cross-court hit, has a good job of that. She likes to come across the line and hit it back across the court. And Plainville gets the point there, and they'll take a 2-1 lead here early in this second set. And serving for the Cardinals will be number 3, Jersey Kaiser, as she comes in to serve. Great job there by Staub to kind of hide what she was going to do with that hit and then drive it across the floor to the back corner. Trego setting up Schubert. Then they go the opposite way to number 24. Looks like Libby Frost will get that one. And all tied up again, 2-2. Serving for Trego will be number 24, Frost. Her serve goes into the net, so point to Plainville on that one as they go up 3-2. Allie Friend in to serve for the Cardinals. Headed towards the sideline, but Trego takes it. Schubert tries to tip it over. Kind of mishits it. Point to Plainville. And Plainville takes a very small but important 2-point lead here as they go up 4-2. Allie Friend, good serve there, handled by number 31, Schubert. They're setting her up, blocked by the Cardinals, but that block goes out of bounds. Point to Trego. They'll be serving and trailing 3-4. Serving for Trego will be number 31, Schubert. And her serve goes wide right. Cardinals get that point as they go up 5-3. Still very early here in this second set. Staub with the jump serve. Handled by the libero. Schubert knocking it across for number 13. And first they called in, now they're calling out. Number 13 is Flax. Her shot is going to be called out. So point to Plainville. Cardinals up 6-3. Staub still serving. Good serve to the back corner. Set up into the back for number 12. Now McClellan gets it. McClellan again, but Trego's able to fight back here. Now the shot goes up to number 25, Howard, and she knocks it into the hands of a couple of blockers from the Cardinals, but then their block goes out of bounds. So point to Trego. They'll take over the serve. They are trailing 4-6. Deep serve. They let that one go. I didn't see the call. They're going to call it out. So point to Plainville on that one as that serve looked like it might have dropped in, but it didn't. It went out of bounds. Point to Plainville, up 7-4. Serving for the Cardinals will be number 5, Rachel Gilliland. Gilliland, good serve. Set in the back for number 25. That's Howard. McClellan trying to tip it over. Falls a little bit short. Point to Trego. They'll get the serve back, but they're still trailing 5-7, and it will be Howard taking over the serve there for the Eagles. Rock to Gilliland. Gilliland to McClellan. McClellan, deep hit. A little bit too deep as Trego gets that point as well. Still trailing 6-7, but they still have the serve. Number 25, Howard, still doing the honors. That serve goes just over the net. Rock gets it across, though, from the back line. Nobody able to fight that one as it kind of hangs up on top of the net. And we're all tied up at 7-7. Howard still serving for the Eagles. Good serve there. Cardinals off of the ricochet, able to get it across. Setting up at the net, blocked by the Cardinals. But they're going to have to just get it across here. Let the Eagles have, and they're not able to get it across as it goes on the backside of the line pole over there. So the Trego Eagles have battled back after being down 7-4, and now they lead 8-7. Number 13, Brenna Flax drives it home, and all of a sudden Trego has a little bit of momentum here as they have scored the last 6 points, and have taken a 2-point lead. Trego again with kind of a missed hit, but it goes in their favor, and they have slowly kind of gained control of this second set. Timeout on the floor, timeout for Plainville, as Trego has gone from being down 7-4 to now being up 10-7. We'll take a short timeout. We'll come back for the next serve in this second set. All right, Trego still with the serve there. Cardinals needing to set something up here, and they do to Metzger, but her shot high and long goes out. Trego again, 11-7. Again, they were down 7-4 at one point. Cardinals looked like they were gaining a little bit of control, and ever since then, number 25, Jenna Howard, has been serving up a storm, and the Cardinals have had trouble. We'll see if they can regain the serve here and get some momentum back. Cardinals, Gilliland, the Metzger shot goes into the net. And now Trego is up 5 as they go up 12-7 here in the second set. Howard again for the serve. Friend to Brock to McClellan, and she's just got to play that one over the net. Now there's going to be a battle at the net, won by Trego. And all of a sudden, Trego is taking control. Again, they were down 7-4 just a few serves ago, and now they are up 13-7. And all this is being done while number 25, Jenna Howard, is in doing the serving honors for Trego. There's a good shot by McClellan, but Trego's able to handle that one. Now, number 13, Brenna Flax goes up, and all of a sudden, they have doubled up the score as they go up 14-7 here in this second set. After winning that battle in the first set, Trego won the first one, 26-24, and they have fired back after trailing in this second one and taking a commanding 14-7 lead. The Cardinals are going to need to stop this serve right now, get the ball back on their side of the floor and get some points scored here, because right now Trego is getting every bounce and every hit to go their way. Gilliland to McClellan. Good shot to the back, but handled by Howard. Now Trego going back across. Gilliland again to McClellan. McClellan shot just a little bit too much on that one. Point to Trego. They're up 15-7. Serve again from Howard. Brock to Gilliland. Gilliland to Wilkerson. Wilkerson, nice shot, trying to get that back corner, but Howard able to handle that one. Now to McClellan. McClellan tips it over, and finally the Cardinals are able to break through and get that serve back. At 8:15, they will take over the serve with a lot of ground to make up here, but they can do it. McClellan at the serve, and she's had some great serves tonight. See if she can put a run together here and get them back into it. Great serve right over the net. Blocked there at the net by Wilkerson. Now Schubert from the back line with a good hit. Now Wilkerson again tips it over. Fight at the net for it. Now Trego's going to have to just get it across. So Plainville has a chance here. Hosier with a shot back to the middle. And Trego setting up over here to the side to number 24. 24 is Frost, and she drives it home to regain the serve there for Trego as they take over the serve, leading 16-8. Back to number 2, the Liberos, serving for this round. Hosier with a nice tip shot, falls to the floor. Cardinals need every little scrappy point that they can get. They scrap and get that one. 9-16 now. Going back to serve will be Ava Brock. They need to pull this closer here before Trego starts another run. Schubert goes up high for the kill shot, but Hosier and Staub are there for the block, and that's exactly what Plainville needs, more of that, as they now hit double digits. Trailing 10-16, Brock still serving for the Cardinals. Cardinals double block again. Boy, they have that block going great. Staub knocks it down. Trego unable to handle it. Cardinals putting together a few points here, and Trego trying to put a stop to the Cardinal momentum as they've regained some of that fire that they had earlier. And it is now 16-11. So after Trego got up by 8 at 15-7, Plainville, little by little, battling back, and now trail 11-16, only down 5 after being down by 8 just a few serves ago. Ava Brock still serving for the Cardinals. That timeout was a quick one, just kind of a regrouping, trying to stop the momentum, I think, there being built by the Cardinals as Ava Brock takes the serve. Deep serve all the way almost to the backside, setting up Schubert over on the left. She hits a long shot to the opposite corner, and it falls. Point to Trego. They're up 17-11. Serving for Trego will be number 11, and I think, again, that is Carr. I've got 2 number 11s here on the program, but I think this one is Carr. If not, I apologize. She serves it deep. Cardinals unable to get a hand on it. That puts up Trego, puts them up 18-11. So as quickly as the Cardinals got back into it, the Eagles are now starting to pull away again. And they just seem to have everything going their way right now as the Cardinals are trying to find a way to get that ball across. There's a good shot. Thought it was going to fall in, but it just went long. Shot there by Wilkerson went just out. And that's going to make it 19-11. Trego, still they have the serve. Number 11 still serving for Trego. Again, they won the first set 26-24, and they've come out and taken control of this one after being down 7-4. They have taken control and now up 8, serving for another point. Schubert, hot shot to the back. Not sure if that would have gone out or not, but Cardinals tried to put their hands on it. Couldn't quite get to it. Trego now 20-11. They are ahead of the Cardinals. Only needing 5 more points to not only take this set, but to take this match from Plainville. Cardinals need to dig deep and get that ball back for the serve. Brock to Kaiser. Kaiser to Staub. Her shot is blocked by Trego, but their block goes out. Point to Plainville. They are serving, trailing 12-20. Trego having trouble with that one. Couldn't quite get control of it. Point to Plainville again. 13-20 now they're trailing. Kaiser still serving. Point to Plainville again. Great job by Kaiser to keep that going. Cardinals battling their way back into it. Howard gets it deep there for the Eagles. Nice setup there for Staub. She knocks it to the floor. Bingo for the Cardinals as they are now within 5. 15-20. They have battled back. And once again, Trego says, timeout. We need to stop this momentum as they call a timeout. Short timeout here on the floor by Trego. They still lead 20-15, but the Cardinals are battling back. And a very fast timeout there by both teams just to kind of regroup, I guess, and again to stop the momentum. Kaiser still serving for the Cardinals. Nice serve there by Kaiser just over the net. Trego going up high. Gilliland digs it out, going back to her. She knocks it across. Now Trego setting up at the net for somebody, going cross court to Schubert. Her shot is deflected. Cardinals still have control. Hosier gets it across. Now the Cardinals are waiting for the shot, and the shot goes just off of the fingertips of the Cardinals. Trego regains the serve control, leading 21-15. Jersey Kaiser to Hosier. Hosier gets it across. Setting up Schubert. She hits it hard. Blocked by the Cardinals, but the block goes out. So point to Trego. They are 22-15 now, only 3 points away from taking both this set and this match from the Cardinals. Kind of a odd point there as it just falls to the floor, but Trego gets the point, leading 23-15, now only 2 points away from the set and the match. Cardinals still have a chance here if they can just get it back. Trego somehow gets that one across. Now there's a battle at the net. Staub goes up and knocks it across. Good hit there by Staub to make it 16-23. Plainville trailing. It's going to be hard, but they can do it. They can battle back. Allie Friend, number 18, coming in to serve for Plainville. Good serve there by Friend. Trego gets it back across. Good setup here for the Cardinals as they tip it across. Now Trego setting up for Schubert. She can't get to it. She just has to resort to trying to hit it with her left hand. Falls into the net. Cardinals within 6 here, 17-23 with Hallie Friend still serving. She's going to serve from the middle this time. Schubert knocks it. No, they're calling it out. They're calling that one out. That's going to be point to Plainville. It would look very, very close. The Cardinals still in this one, trailing 18-23. Hallie Friend still serving. Once again, going to serve from the center of the court. Trego setting up for Howard. Howard tips it across. They're going to call point to Trego. Still a chance here for the Cardinals, but they're going to have to battle back. They're going to have to outscore Trego here. 8-0 to get it, but it's still possible. Schubert with the jump serve to try to take it for the Eagles. They knock it home, and that's going to do it. Ricocheted off of the hands of the Cardinals. And Trego, after being down in that one 7-4, took control. And once they took control, they weren't going to let up. Final score of that set, 25-18. Final score of the first set, 26-24. Trego takes that match 2-0. Again, great job by both teams there to battle through. We are done for the evening here at Ellis High School. We're going to try to stream the football game this Friday. Be Plainville Cardinals versus La Crosse. So take a look at that. We'll set that up either on Thursday or Friday on our YouTube channel. So for the Plainville Cardinals YouTube channel, the Bird's Eye View, I want to say goodnight from Ellis High School. Good job to the Plainville girls battling back against Ellis to take that one 2-1. And great job of battling in this one. But they fall to Trego in the second match, 2-0. We'll see you on Friday.